Okay, I think I'm live. Somebody in the chat can confirm. This is another fun quiz that we are doing. We decided to do more and more quizzes on this channel. I mean, we always have, but we are trying to do even more. And we thought we'll just do quizzes with our members. And we recently, I think around 3-4 days back, did a quiz on friendship. It's one of my favorite quizzes that we've done in a long, long time on this channel. And fun with 3 members there. And then we came back with Olympics because why not? Olympics are going on in case you guys are following. Very eventful day for India today for mostly sad reasons. But there are some good stuff that are happening in this Olympic, and we'll talk more about that as we begin our quiz today. We do an 8-question fun quiz around Olympics. I don't think there's anything from this Olympic, or maybe there is, but a quiz needs participants, and I'm going to call the 3 participants one by one. Our first, you've seen all of them in quizzing earlier. If not earlier, then you will see them in the next few weeks. Let me call them one by one. Our first contestant is Abhishek, but we have 2 Abhishek, so we'll call him Abhishek C. Abhishek Chakraborty. Abhishek C. Please come.
Hi KV.
Hi Abhishek, are you following the Olympics or like?
यार सुबह से दिमाग खराब हो रखा है जब से वो ये न्यूज सुना है 100 ग्राम क्या क्या चल रहा है मतलब एनीवे चलो
But your favorite moment from this Olympic, as such, anything?
हैंड इन द पॉकेट और क्या
Mm-hmm.
हैंड इन द पॉकेट शूटिंग विदाउट नथिंग
Shooting, yeah. Oof.
no but I mean shooting से everything Manu Bhaker and the Turkish guy. That's
Manu
it.
Bhaker and the Turkish guy. Yes, I'm loving the memes around the Turkish guy. Okay. Talking of talking of Abhishek, 2/3 of the panel is called Abhishek. Give it up for Abhishek S.
Hi, KV.
Hi, Heisenberg. Nice. There is no Olympic medal for chemistry. Otherwise, Abhishek Saluja will win that. Abhishek, any comments on Olympics? Okay, I'll ask a different question. Your all-time favorite moment from Olympics? Just top of the head, if you think Olympic history, what moment comes to your mind?
I think I have watched very little of Olympics myself, so there isn't a memory of watching it that stands out. But I think it's from some things that I've learned early. I mean, from pop culture, something like what happened in Munich in 1972. I would say it seems a little inappropriate to call it the favorite
No,
moment,
fair.
but it's most memorable one, yeah, as in how Olympics links up to daily life and politics in general.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Obviously not memorable in terms of sporting achievement, but definitely one of the most landmark
unforgettable for some reasons, yes.
Yeah. Okay, Munich, amazing movie also made on the incident and its aftermath by Steven Spielberg. Okay, on that note, our third, the only contestant who is not named Dhruv today, give it up. Sorry, not named Abhishek today, but rather called Dhruv. Give it up for Dhruv Nath.
Hi KV, hi Abhishek, C and Abhishek S.
Abhishek S and Dhruv actually went to the same college, guys. What are the odds?
Yeah.
This is a small reunion also. So, yeah, nice. If there was a Venn diagram, we can do that. Abhishek, then NLS Bangalore, and then certain overlap here. Nice. Dhruv, are you following the Olympics?
KV, even with you. KV, even with you. You and me, Noida.
Little bit. Noida, we can do that. Yeah. Dhruv, are you following the Olympics?
Yeah, KV. I've been religiously following it.
Nice. Your favorite moment so far in this Olympic?
It's got to be the hockey match with Great Britain when we pulled that off and the penalty shootout.
Oh, how we played with after that red card was insane.
Insane.
So good.
And then equally tragic was the loss yesterday. So
again, Germany. But yeah, we have a shot at bronze, no, Dhruv? Yeah,
we do. Tomorrow, 5:30.
Same.
This crossed, and we also have Neeraj Chopra's event. Is it done? No, it's gonna happen soon.
No, that's also tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Okay. Very excited. Cool. All right, people in the chat. Hello, everyone. I see some usual names. Subhashmit is here, and someone said Abhinav Bindra winning the gold is memorable. Yeah, I remember that. The Beijing Olympics, I think, 2008. Quite memorable. First individual gold for us. 100-meter final this year was epic. Oh, Anirudh, yes. What a fit. 100 meters, of course, I think if you have to pick one event in Olympics, that is the event of the Olympics. Yeah, it has to be 100 meters. Okay. Fogat fiasco is so sad. Yeah, of course. I think we've all been following the news the whole day. Quite sad, especially the range of emotion. Last night we all went to bed thinking, we all woke up with like, yeah. Cool.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's begin the quiz. Audience, if you're joining us for the first time, there are audience questions also. Can three of you see the slide? Abhishek,
Yes,
Dhruv?
I can.
Cool. We will begin. There are just 8 questions, 6 for the panelists that you see on your screen and 2 for you guys in the chat. And like I said, everything is around Olympics. But like I told Abhishek S before the call, they're not really a very hardcore Olympics. There are other clues, non-Olympic clues also that might lead you to the answer. So don't be too stressed if you're not you don't need to be an Olympic nerd of sort to crack all of these. And obviously, shout out to Anshuman. Anshuman is one of the most passionate Olympics person I've ever met in life. Like every win and defeat affects him so much that he had to take a lead on the Olympics quiz. So shout out to Anshuman who worked with me on this quiz. Let's begin. First question is for the audience. Okay, you guys can chill. Another one of my favorite questions that will give you an answer from a completely non-Olympic clue as well. The answer is a 3-word phrase. Okay, dash, dash, dash. They are fondly called in the badminton circle. Satwik and Chirag, they've turned into a winning machine, mentality monsters. They are the only doubles pair from India to become world number 1 in BWF World Ranking. They're the only ones to win BWF World Tour 1000 Series, and they became the first Indians to win a gold at the Asian Games in badminton in doubles. Filling the blank. Now you need to fill this blank of 3-word with something that would remind you of an era from late 90s, 1997 to 98 to almost 2020, from a different entertaining sport. Sport is in quote, with more deep-seated drama and dysfunction than what these 2 would ever display on court. So we are looking at a 3-word answer. Dash, dash, dash. Blanks are also sort of indicative, not really. Or maybe a little bit. 3rd word is the longest word. 2nd is the smallest. But yeah, we are looking at a 3-word answer from a completely different sport. Completely different. Okay, completely different sport in court. Very entertaining. Deep-seated drama, dysfunction, etc., etc. And these 2 guys are also nicknamed that. Okay, now we'll wait for the chat to give us the answer. I'll be very, very excited if somebody cracks this. I can see some incorrect answers. Still waiting for. Oh yes, Palash Agarwal, well done. Now I can ask you guys, do you want to take a shot at this with no points, of course?
Something to do with WWE, perhaps.
Something to do with WWE, yes. Abhishek, yes.
I mean, of all the eras I can think, I'm not sure which one would fill the blanks.
Okay. No stress. Okay. Shout out to Palash Agarwal from the chat, Abhijit Mukund from the chat, and Prajwal Shetty from the chat. The answer is Brothers of Destruction. Okay. They are known as Brothers of Destruction, obviously an homage to these 2 brothers, again in quote. Okay, cool. Well done. Anyone in the chat, including Sarfaraz Alam, anyone who got Brothers of Destruction. Okay, on that fun note, coming to Abhishek C for the first question for the panel. Most people will always remember the sight of Ben Johnson gazing skywards as he sprinted across the finish line in the 100-meter final, leaving a startled Carl Lewis in his rear. As Ben Johnson and American great Carl Lewis competed in the 100-meter final, it was dubbed the Clash of the Titans. In reality, 6 of the 8 competitors in the 100-meter final, including Johnson's American adversary Lewis, were found later to have taken performance-enhancing drugs, making this race the dirtiest race in history. All I want from you is, which Olympic are we talking about? Like city and year. Which Olympics 100-meter final is this?
So I think this is to me, right?
Yes, Abhishek. See.
Okay. Suddenly I got confused. Okay, 1988 Seoul.
Yes, 1988 Seoul. 10 points there to Abhishek C. And shout out to Shahini Lahiri and Anirudh Kashyap, two people who got before anyone else. Well done. 1988 Seoul Olympics. This is the iconic Ben Johnson from Canada winning, and then Carl Lewis and Linford Christie, I think, was the third. Like he won initially bronze, British, then he got silver. Then around 2003, it was revealed that Carl Lewis was also tested positive a couple of times through that Olympic.
Wow.
So 1988 iconic Seoul Olympics. Fantastic. 10 points there to Abhishek C, which means next direct is to Abhishek S. Okay. Abhishek, in the 2016 Olympics, it had 10 athletes across 3 sports. In 2020 Olympics, it had 29 athletes in 12 sports. And in 2024 Olympics, which are happening as we speak, there are 36 athletes in 12 sports. It is to be noted that for the first time in Olympic Games history, it competed in 2016 Olympics. What am I talking about? Okay, so we're talking about X started competing in 2016 Olympics. In that Olympics, 2016 Olympics, they had 10 athletes across 3 sports. Then 2020 Tokyo, 29 athletes in 12 sports. And then current 2024 Paris, 36 athletes in 12 sports. Who are we talking about? What am I talking about?
My guess would be something along the lines of an independent team because under the Olympics flag, because Russia cannot participate.
No, I'll go to Dhruv.
Is it the refugee team?
It is the refugee Olympic team. That's the keyword I was looking for, which is refugee. Dhruv gets 11 on that. Abhishek was on good track, of course, but refugee countries and refugee Olympic team is what I was talking about. Abhijit Mukund got it before anyone else. Kanak, Prashant, Arka, you're all right. And of course, Abhishek Vats is here. Abhishek Vats, you're also right. The third Abhishek in the quiz today. Refugee Olympic team. Okay, we're talking about refugee Olympic team. Started participating in 2016 and they continue to participate. 11 points to Dhruv. Next to Abhishek C. We are back to Abhishek. Abhishek, the Dash is a trailerable one design racing sailboat that was designed by British naval architect Ian Proctor and first built in 1965. You can see the image also. This was included in the 72 and 76 Summer Olympics. It is a 2-person high-performance keelboat featuring a trapeze for improved balance. Although it is no longer part of the Olympic lineup, the World Championships for this class are still contested. The name of this sailing class is same as the title of a play written in 1610-11. All I want from you is, what is the name of this sailing class, which is directly the name of a very famous play and not an unrelated play. It's not like, yeah, the answer is something else, Pia Behropia. Not like that. There is a direct connect between the play's name and what we are talking about.
So the name of the sailing class is the same as the title of the play, right? So it is the exact same thing. I don't know. I can't think of anything. I'll just it's a wrong thing. The Seagull by Chekhov. The timeline is
no. Going to Abhishek S.
Again, looking at the timeline, my guess is the Tempest.
Yes. It is Tempest. 11 points to Abhishek S. We are talking about Tempest, which was a sailing event on the in 1972 Olympics, and Tempest, of course, play Shakespeare. An electronic guy got it first, I think. Yes. And also Utkarsh Agnihotri. Well done. We are talking about Tempest. Amazing. That brings us to the end of the first half. Scores don't really matter on these quizzes, but just for statistical purposes, Abhishek C is on 10, Abhishek S on 11, and Dhruv also on 11. So, yeah, really doesn't matter. People in the chat, we'll start the second half soon with your question. But I want to ask one quick rapid fire question to all three of you because we are discussing Olympics. Top of your mind, greatest Indian Olympian of all time. Whoever comes to your mind, anybody can start. One person, think, yeah, if I have to give an award of greatest Olympian of all time, I will give it to this person. Okay. Abhishek, see, you want to start?
No, I'm just thinking.
Yes.
If you, no, Abhishek, please go ahead.
Abhishek can go. Anybody. It's not like somebody's gonna judge your answers.
All I said was, Dhyan Chand probably, because he's the greatest sports person that India has produced. So.
Yeah, fair. Greatest sports person probably. Yeah, greatest Olympian also. Amazing. Dhruv?
Yeah, no, I was also thinking Dhyan Chand. I think in terms of individual performance, I think I mean both Abhinav Bindra and sort of Neeraj Chopra produced the golds, but I think Sindhu's won the 2 medals across 2 Olympics. So I think all 3 of them deserve a shout out as well.
Nice.
I was going to go for Sindhu also, and difference between centuries. In this century, I would say Sindhu and Sushil Kumar because for the 2 medals in the discipline. Dhyan Chand is a good thing, but the thing is, I relate a little bit more to Leander Pace because of the sport and I know it's a bronze, but again, individual and always continuously fighting, always giving for all for his country. So something else entirely. Like he exemplified the Olympic spirit in everything he did, even like outside of Olympics. So yeah.
Amazing. What amazing group of names, because these are the exact names that came to my mind when I asked it. I mean, of course, the whole hockey dominance, and then, of course, the recent PV Sindhu, Sushil Kumar, Abhinav Bindra, and of course, anybody who grew up in the 90s will remember that 96 Atlanta, Leander Pace. Unbelievably. Because 96 Atlanta was the first Olympic I remember.
Yes.
So, yeah, that semi-final when he lost and then he won the bronze. Oof. So good. Okay, let me just see in the chat if there are other names. Dhyan Chand, Abhinav Bindra, Rajwardhan Singh Rathore, Karnam Malleshwari, Milkha Singh, Neeraj Chopra, of course, Leander Pace, Sushil Kumar, Pace and Bhupati. Okay, cool. Let's start the second half. Dhruv, we'll go to the audience first. Audience, I want a name and a country as your answer. So write it in the same ping. Okay. Over 100 years ago, one man began advocating to send the country to the Olympics. So that is the country we are talking about. The nation had not even established its own Olympics association then, but that didn't stop the philanthropist. He put together a provisional committee and contingent of 4 athletes and 2 wrestlers in time for the 1920 Olympics in Antwerp, which began on August 14, 1920. The story goes that when the philanthropist returned to his country after studying in England, he brought along a passion for nearly every kind of English athletics and the intent to introduce a love for such things. Shown here on your screen is the first team from that country to the Olympics 1920. Just tell me the country and the person we are talking about. Let's see. I won the East ICAC Zonal Quiz. Hey, congratulations, Shaurya. A lot of you are getting it, but you're getting the other person. Your surname is right. I'm just waiting for somebody to give us the person and the country together in one ping. Utkarsh, I think you're almost there. But yeah, a lot of Yuvraj and Aditya. Arpit Agarwal, well done. First proper correct answer in the chat, followed by Himmat Singh. Himmat, so nice to see you after so long. Where have you been? And so Himmat and Arpit. Shout out to you guys. Do you guys want to guess? Abhishek, Dhruv?
With Dorabji Tata.
Yes, nicely done. And country, of course, is India. Dorabji Tata and India. This is one of those things that if anybody has ever worked in Tata, like me, you would know, like Tata ke website pe and everywhere else, they talk about Tata's contribution to Olympics and specifically Dorabji Tata. Okay, looks like Abhishek C has left the quiz because of power situation in Noida. Some things never change. Man, what to do now? What to do? Should we just continue? Because, I mean, what else can we do?
Give him a couple of minutes and see if he comes back.
We'll wait for a couple of minutes for sure. Okay. Okay. Or else I'll call Abhishek Vats to join. So number of Abhisheks remain the same in the quiz. Dorabji Tata, yes. Nihal, you're right. Himmat, of course, you were right. Just stuck in life. Himmat, come on, yaar. Take some time out for us. Okay, we'll start because I mean everybody else's time is also precious. But Abhishek, wherever you are, I know you'll watch it later. You will. Oh, Abhishek is here, right in time. Photo finish 100 meters. Abhishek Vats is already in the chat. He's just waiting. He's at the door, just waiting for another power cut for Abhishek.
KV, hey,
yes.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, perfect. You're back. We can start. Can we Abhishek see all good?
KV?
Yes.
Yeah. KV, sorry, that is the power cut. So the Wi-Fi went. Can you hear me and see me?
Yeah, we can see you. Dhruv, Abhishek, you guys can see Abhishek, no?
Yes.
Yeah,
See and hear.
You. All good.
KV, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Oh my God, it reminds me of office Zoom calls. Yes, Abhishek, we can hear you. We can hear and see him now. Even the chat is going. Yes, Narendra.
No, actually, the thing is, Wi-Fi went now.
Yes.
I can't see you. That's
okay. As long as you can hear
my
me.
Wi-Fi is gone. I'm actually. Okay, now you're back. Okay,
amazing. Yes.
Dear God.
Okay, cool. Nice memory of Zoom calls. Okay, let's start. Dhruv, this will be your direct. Dhruv, Craig Fulton is a former South Africa men's international. As a player, he represented South Africa at the 96 and 2004 Summer Olympics and at the 2002 Men's World Cup. In 2004, he and his wife became the first married couple to represent South Africa at the same Olympic Games. Post a successful stint as a coach with Ireland, he is on a mission this Paris Olympic as well. What new role was bestowed upon him in March 2023 with the weight of expectations from both fans and players resting squarely on his capable shoulders? Dhruv, go for it.
He's the coach of the Indian hockey team.
Coach of the Indian hockey team. Yes, 10 points there to Dhruv. And coincidentally, Dhruv talked about the Indian hockey in this Olympic, and we're all looking forward to that one remaining match. And he's the coach of India men's national hockey team. Who said it first in the chat? Abhishek Vats, fantastic. Abhishek Vats, if there is one more power cut, Abhishek Vats is right here to replace you, Abhishek C. Akarsh, you're also right. Himmat, of course, you're right. Adish Agrawal, you're all right. Yes. Right. It is India's men's hockey team coach. Next direct is to Abhishek S. Abhishek S. We're going back more than 100 years to 1908 games. The 1908 games were originally scheduled to be held in Rome, but were relocated to London on financial grounds following an event in 1906, which claimed over 100 lives. Rome eventually hosted the games in 1960. Italian authorities were preparing to stage the game when this incident happened on April 1906. The game lasted 6 months and 4 days, the longest Olympics ever. Oddly enough, figure skating was included since the games went on until October. These are all extra information, of course, for trivia nerds in the chat. But what exactly happened? What happened in 1906? Essentially, one-line question. What happened in 1906 that led to the shifting of Olympics from Rome to London in 1908?
Something that happened in April 1906
Yes.
in Italy.
Yes. That claimed over 100 lives. And Adish Agarwal has said, par cut. What a great reference, Adish. Beautifully done. Oh.
Winner. See, today's winner.
So, I'm not sure if it's allowed to tell this, but does the event have anything to do with why the games were elongated as well? So, did that event also cause the games to last longer, or or is
No,
that
no,
just an
not really.
extraneous fact?
No.
I'm not sure. I pass.
Okay, Abhishek S is passing. We are going to Abhishek C.
Random guess. Is this Mount Etna erupting or something like that?
You're almost there, Abhishek. I don't want to pass. Just take one more guess.
Now, how do you improve over Mount Etna is erupting and then destroying the public property and the games village and the arena and everything?
Okay, cool. We will pass. We'll pass to Dhruv because I give you a chance to improve. Dhruv?
Mount Vesuvius erupting.
Mount Vesuvius erupted. Yes, Mount Vesuvius. The violent eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 1906. And Abhishek Watts answered before anyone else again in the chat. Well done. Narendra Nayyar, you are also right. Eruption of Mount Vesuvius. Arpit Agarwal, you are also right. Nihal Kulkarni, you are also right. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic. Anybody who said Spanish flu, World War One didn't fit the timeline.
That was 18.
Yeah, the doctor knows when Spanish flu. Okay, passing. Sorry, so Dhruv gets points for this. This was Abhishek's direct, which means 10, 11, 12 to Dhruv. And we will come back to Abhishek S for the last question. Okay, two countries here, and I will again not split points, so give me both countries, please. Abhishek, this is your direct. Human rights were at the forefront of the Montreal 1976 Games after 22 African nations boycotted the Olympics because a certain nation was participating. Earlier that year, it had sparked outrage among African countries when it sent its national rugby team to play in another country which was under apartheid. This marked the first of several politically motivated boycotts of the Olympics, as you might know, 80 Moscow, 84 LA, etc. I wanted two countries in question here. So one is the country that is participating and that's why people have boycotted. That country earlier that year had traveled to another country to play rugby. The other country was under apartheid. Which two countries are we talking about?
So it's New Zealand going to South Africa.
Yes, New Zealand went to South Africa. These are the two countries we were talking about. Abhishek S, fantastic stuff. Of course, apartheid will lead you to South Africa and rugby might lead you to New Zealand. New Zealand and South Africa. Okay. Anybody who said both in one ping? Nihal Kulkarni, well done. South Africa and New Zealand. Gaurav BN, well done. Prashant Jha, well done. Chandu T, well done. Vedant, well done. It is New Zealand and South Africa. That's it. Fun quiz. As we promised, we promised 9:30 and we are finishing at 9:29. Beautiful scores really don't matter. I keep saying for these small fun quizzes we are doing, the purpose is to quiz more. Number one, quiz on more and more topics. Number two, and quiz more with our members. So in case you want to be a part of this quiz, we have a membership program. Details are on the channel. Abhishek C ends on 10. Abhishek S ends on 21. And the winner of this quiz is Dhruv with 33. But since this is Olympic theme, all of you get medals. Abhishek C gets a bronze, Abhishek S gets a silver, and Dhruv gets an individual gold. He's in the same category as Abhinav Bindra and Neeraj Chopra. Congratulations, Dhruv.
Yes.
And fantastic stuff, guys. Thank you so much for taking out time. Shout out to Abhishek C for taking out time with a lot of logistical challenges ahead of him. Abhishek S, so nice to see you. And Dhruv, always a pleasure to see you. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thanks, KV.
And thank you everyone in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.